This unit was perfect as it was a very old unit that required a major overhaul, which was what we exactly looking for, to redesign everything from scratch. We are more inclined to have a clean and modern contemporary look, and we want to create a space that is more calming, purposeful, and free from distraction, comfortable enough for us to wind down after a long day.
When we first visited this unit, the serene and spacious surroundings gave us really good vibes. It's also the bonus that it's close to our children's school. We bought this house during the pandemic period and we have been staying here for close to 3 years. Our counter terrace have a land size of 2,200 square feet. At the entrance, there were 4 peepholes in the metal gate that were designed according to the eye level of each family member when we first moved. It's really a nice nostalgic moment whenever we pass through it every day.
From the car porch, we used the same floor material to have a subtle transition into the living area. Having a bright and open space in mind, the entrance was fitted with a wide transparent sliding glass door.
We love to host big parties, so we have decided to customize this large U-shaped sofa lining the living room walls for larger gatherings, and specifically blended the sofa's carpentry with the step that leads to the dining to provide even more additional seating space while keeping it seamless. We needed some storage area in the living room, so the sofa comes with customized storage area below, and the TV console, we combine it with plenty of cabinetry.
Usually, the staircase is humid and stuffy, so I added a rotatable wooden panel that can be opened up for more airflow and lights to enter. We can also see through over the living room window out to the entrance from here. We wanted the connectivity of each space to be seamless, so we designed an open concept dining and dry kitchen. The dining is where we spend lots of time as a family, and for the design to flow, we combine the kitchen island and the dining table to create space, curving the edge of the table for the safety of our children. We choose the quartz countertop for the island, and it's something that I'm quite proud of. It's this integrated curved sink that you don't usually see in the kitchen design. So it gets rid of the grout line and to keep things seamless and make things a lot easier to clean. For our powder room, it was quite small, and we wanted the space to feel larger whenever the guests use it. So I created this two-way swing door to reduce inconvenience and maximize space. I wanted to experiment with different color scheme. I chose a darker theme to keep things warm and intimate with this end tradition pendant light. I also customized a quartz-cladded trough basin to keep things seamless.
We enjoy cooking, so we separated the dry and wet kitchen with a trackless sliding door. We also kept the material choice be practical, with a dark Decton countertop and cladded the walls with heat-resistant cement screed.
Before we go on, let me just share with you about an exciting new launch in Lentor Hills, Lentoria. Inspired by private park homes, Lentoria is landscaped with floral gardens and water features that blur the boundary of home and nature. You can rest and play however you like with curated facilities such as the 50-meter lap pool, forest fitness, garden lounge, sky terrace, and more. Lentoria has a total of 267 premium units ranging from 1 to 4 bedroom, and all of them are designed for flexible living in mind. The walls in the units are easily transformable, allowing you to easily customize your space to fit your needs and lifestyle. Apart from a short stroll to the nearby malls, you'll also get sheltered access to both the bus stop and Lentor MRT station. And for families with little ones, Lentoria is located within a 1 kilometer to renowned primary schools. So if you'd like to learn more about Lentoria, you can visit this showroom or click on the link in the description box below. Alright, now let's head back to our tour.
For the kids' room, we combined 2 rooms into one, as we wanted our kids to communicate and bond together when they are young. But in the future, we can still separate it back into 2 rooms. The bathroom is hidden behind the wardrobe, and to make use of the awkward corners, we place each of their study desks on each side of the bathroom doors. This allows proper air circulation, giving them plenty of space to spend time and play together.
We like to leave our door open, so we created a pocket sliding door in each room for cross ventilation and space. We kept the master bedroom practical and more for rest. We went with a dark colour scheme for us to wind down. But funny enough, my family loves to watch movies in the room, so the room's lighting and design almost act like a cinema for them to enjoy over the weekend. We wanted to keep the bed more interesting and add texture instead of typical wallpaper. So we cladded the walls with cement screed and created this threaded texture, which really shows itself in the evening.
We found the master bedroom to be unnecessarily large, so we built full-height carpentry to install our TV and segregate the bedroom with a new working wardrobe. I usually use the space to get ready, and it just makes things less chaotic if one of us needs to wake up earlier.
We wanted natural lights to still be present throughout the space, so we chose fluted glass for the door, and went with a lighter theme in contrast to the bedroom. We chose large format tiles to minimize grout lines, and at the end of the bathroom is our bathtub, for us to relax at the end of the day. We wanted the third level to be a home office and studio to meet our clients. We kept the design light and used natural daylight for us to be productive, with the use of curved wall to keep the space soft and comfortable. This place is for my wife and team to work, so we created a mini pantry with small decor pieces for clients to experiment with colors. We went with synchronized door with dichroic glass to create a colorful rainbow effect with the daylight whenever people is using the bathroom, just to add more colors into our office. I have the whole floor as a studio in the day and man cave in the night. I would say overall this place was a perfect space to experiment and try out some quirky ideas and see how they translate into practicality and design. As a designer, I'm definitely not wedded to this place, and there are things that I would like to improve in the future and try out new ideas I have.
It's a place that houses a lot of memories as my children grew up, and is future-proof for them to host friends once they are older. Ever since we moved in, we were really proud whenever we host family and friends together. The space and design makes them feel really welcome, and nobody ever rejects our invitation.